Okay, so this is a previously muted game that I recorded against Poopman. It's the NML semi-final championships, best of 7, game 1. The format is WC2KUA. It's going to be this format for the next game, and then the following two games, which are our only guaranteed games, because it's a best of 7, so 4 games minimum. We've got good gambits to start with. We've got a trade that'll top. We've got some scrap. Poopman's going to take cargo pod first off the bat, which is a good pickup. Now you can look at this and you can look at gunship. You can look at Swarmer to take away from his choice of cargo pod. And I think if I remember rightly, what we end up doing is topping the Alliance transport. We take Swarmer so that his cargo pod doesn't ally with it, because that's where we want to be. We also then top Alliance transport so that we've got 5 next turn, because we really want mech cruiser, and it'll give us the ability to scrap out with our gambits. We waste a trade, inevitable. That's fine. So we've got our 5. We can pick up mech cruiser or heavy cruiser should Poopman not be able to pick them up. So he scraps out with his gambit. He gets a 4, gonna take gunship. Obviously, it's the only card there that he wants. And that leaves us with the choice of heavy cruiser or mech cruiser now. Heavy cruiser would deny him the ally ability with gunship, but gunship being a ladder card anyway, who knows how long that's going to stick around. And mech cruiser does a fine job of being very aggressive and also helping you scrap out for the late game. So we take mech cruiser. Hit Poopman down. We top mech cruiser, quite fortunate. Gunship comes out, he takes border fort, because of course you kind of got to take that. And then you could argue that we get rid of the Viper to take Screecher to stop the aggression. What we end up doing is keeping the Viper, taking the patrol mech, and applying damage. We've got a 5 next, but Poopman beats us to it for heavy cruiser, and now with Poopman having heavy cruiser and gunship, we absolutely have to deal with Emperor's Dreadnought. We can't leave that up. And probably would have taken Screecher if Alliance Frigate hadn't popped its head over the doors there. Probably should have taken Screecher and got rid of Alliance Frigate. Such is life. Mech Cruiser on the top again, great. Poopman takes Screecher though, takes the Predator that pops up, then gets rid of, not that he was aware that we couldn't take it, but gets rid of the Peacekeeper, lands his base, pops his hidden outpost to ally for the scrap, and then pops that. So Poopman very much ahead on damage right now. We can get rid of only one of these bases with our mech cruiser, so we're actually going to scrap our Viper out, pick up Coalition Messenger, because we do have the ability to then pop some stuff on top with the reds that we have. It's an extra ally for patrol mech, and his hidden outpost, his secret base, isn't doing anything there anyway. Gunship into heavy cruiser for the ally draws, hits us down. We're at 23, he's at 43, picks up another Swarmer, getting very aggressive, drops his gunship for the Imperial Palace. So starting to turn a little bit here. We do get some authority back here with our blues. Swarms out, and Stealth Tower landing is a real problem. And the only way we pick up Stealth Tower here is, if he doesn't, is by taking the trade-off patrol boat or scrapping it with Swarmer. But again, base comes down, 37-26. We're going to scrap. We're going to take the combo bot. We're going to scrap out the Stealth Tower, and then we kind of have to take the damage to get rid of his base. We don't want to waste damage at this point. This is a race, and we absolutely, positively have to respect that and race him down. We can't be spending trade on a deck that's never going to come. But a good hand coming. Poopman though gets his Imperial Palace out, gets a heavy cruiser out, and then allies that with a cargo pod, scraps it out, buys a spike pod and an assault pod. Gets rid of cargo pod and warps us down to 6. So we're in a, one might say we're in a heavy spot of bother here. So then we're just going to drop everything we can. We're going to scrap out. We're going to gain our authority. We're going to get a free destruction of Imperial Palace. We're going to pop combo bot on the top, hoping that we draw lots of damage with it, and we don't. So at this point, we're probably dead. But let's see what Poopman's got. He's got a heavy cruiser on the top with a swarmer. But that's it. Picks up Blobbot. Great purchase. There's probably no way he doesn't have 8 damage next turn. If he doesn't, we still don't kill him. So at this point, and he does draw into absolutely like lots of damage because that's what he's done with his deck. So a really, really aggressive game from Poopman there. Put his foot on the gas and just didn't stop. So really well played by Poopman. And we're 1-0 down. We've got to get that back if we want to do anything in this series.